My name is Paige, and I'm a sophomore at the University of Tennessee studying supply chain management. I think that when I apply to internships and jobs, or I talk to industry professionals, being able to give concrete examples of my experience within a warehouse, whether it's talking about how I learned to pick and pack or that I've gotten forklift certified. I don't think a lot of 20-year-olds can say that in the supply chain department. And so for me, the value is separating myself from the competition in terms of competing for internships and jobs, but also being able to speak eloquently and actually understand what goes on in various functions of supply chain.
I'm Tristan Sherwood, Human Resources Manager with R&S Logistics. Over the course of this semester, we've had the privilege of working with the University of Tennessee with their supply chain management students and giving those students a glimpse into the real world of operations in a warehouse environment. So no one would deny that classroom learning is essential for any sort of an educational endeavor. But we also find that being able to put that into practice, especially early on and especially in a very real environment, cements that learning. So the purpose of this partnership is to bridge the gap between the theory of an academic environment and the practice of an operations environment. So this partnership works by taking real products that we have in our warehouses, real processes that we're already using, real problems that we encounter on a day-to-day basis, giving a fresh set of eyes to that. We have both the beauty of real-world constraints, a wide open field of real-world possibilities that the students can use to solve a very real problem. So instead of a student walking away saying, hey, this is what the data showed me, we're able to instead say, hey, this is what the entire process led me to. It led me to an actual solution that can be implemented in a real operations environment. So at R&S, we're very thankful for having the University of Tennessee in our own backyard, and any opportunity to help grow that relationship is something that we value. We also know that if we look at it from a long-term perspective, we're investing in the future of the workforce, not only in the Knoxville area, but across the country. And the industry as a whole is going to benefit from that. And it's been said that a rising tide lifts all ships. We're going to be part of that rising tide thanks to these students and their hard work.
Hi, my name is Ryan, and I'm a supply chain management student at the University of Tennessee. The purpose of this class to me was really to get a lot of hands-on real-world experience. Supply chain is one of those majors that you don't really know until you're in there, and for me, that was definitely the case. I'd never been in a warehouse before. I didn't know what it looked like. I didn't really know what logistics meant, and coming in here, it's made me a lot more confident just to know that I can walk into a real-world experience and actually have something to say and something of substance to know. You can tell that every day when we come to the warehouse, they're truly excited to help us and are so engaged in our learning and really want to see what difference we can make in their own work. I found even being connected with people outside of the supply chain industry and through our tours and all the different organizations that we've been connected with, it's really just invaluable material that I would have never experienced in the classroom alone.
I'm Joe Mahalik with R&S Logistics. I'm the owner and CEO. The purpose of this class is really to shorten the learning curve for students. They learn all this information and they go out and get their first job, and it takes them a year or 2 years to even understand what Lean Six Sigma is, or how to run a forklift, or how to pick and pack and ship. But what this course has done is it's shortened that down to 7 weeks. They get a certification, and that brings more value to their future employer, to the students. Now they have this experience that they can talk about and really really push that company forward with innovation, continuous improvement. These students will get a wide range of experience from other distribution companies like Bush Beans, Denso, Kimberly-Clark. So they're seeing how retail is done, how food and beverage is done, and not just what R&S does with pick, pack, and ship.